this is the Lady of Elegance Candles, and how are you doing this morning? Well, I hope you can hear me. I need to put the microphone on, but I'm going to have to learn how to work the microphone. So I'm going to let y'all see I am soaking my feet this morning, and guess what I'm using? A piece of my melt and pour soap. See? This is my melt and pour soap. Remember I told you I had made and I forgot to share it with you when I had made it. So I am trying it this morning with my feet. And which I said I only want the people to use it on this day, hand and feet. I'm not with the body yet because it takes a lot to use in your body. And also in my water I have some Epsom salt as well, and this is what I'm using. So my melt and pour soap, and it is doing fine. It's lathering up because I got Epsom salt in it. You know, when you put Epsom salt in stuff, it changes. But I enjoy it. It feels good on my feet, and told you I'm been using my melt and pour soap I made. I got to test it out on me first before I could sell it to the public, just like the candle. But soap has a lot of different ingredients. Like I just used it straight out the package. Now if I wanted it even softer, I could have added some other stuff in it or add some more different ingredients like goat milk. I got to go and buy some goat milk. I have to go to the farmer's market. We have one down the street here from my house, and to buy. I just had to let her know where she can go to the farm and get it, and put a deposit and get it. So I'm gonna make some goat milk soap, and I'm gonna have to order some of this melt and pour soap. Until I get comfortable making it, and before I start adding the lye and all that stuff in it. But this is my melt and pour soap, and it feels good on my feet, and I'm also putting it on my legs. It probably won't lather like it did yesterday morning because I put Epsom salt in my water, and I shouldn't have did that, but I'm so used to putting Epsom salt in stuff. So, but it's melting. So I'm gonna keep trying it and working with this melt and pour soap, and praise report on my eyes. I did go to the doctor yesterday, and like I said, I have lupus, and when something strange happens, I have to call a doctor immediately. Even though I never been sick or anything with lupus, but lupus attack any part of your body, and because it's an autoimmune disease. So, but you know, I stay prayed up, and I eat healthy, and I do everything right. So when that happened to my eyes, everything came out fine. The doctor said it was just somehow I came down with pink eye. So, but it's he gave me an antibiotic and to take. Not the, well, I already had an antibiotic to take. Antibiotic for the eyes. I went to the eye doctor, and he gave me that, and you got to put it in your eyes for four times a day. And I did that yesterday. Didn't do too much yesterday. I did receive another package, but we'll, after I dry my feet off, we go walk around to my work area, and we're gonna open that package. And I thank God for everything. So this morning I got up, my eyes was well, It's slightly red, but not as red um, like it was yesterday morning and the other morning. So, um, thank God for doctors. That's all I can say. Thank God for doctors. They know how to get you well. So let me pull this out, and we're gonna walk around. And I'm gonna do like my mom always said. Do have two washcloths. One for your face, and one no, really three. One for your face, one for your body, and one for your feet. And don't wash your entire body with the same cloth. So I'm gonna do like flying all around. I'm gonna do like she used to say. She got to have 3 washcloths per day, and I'm gonna have to go back to that too because I don't want my body to be got to sit on top of the table here because I got to bring the camera up. Right around to me. Yes, there it is. I don't. I want my body to stay clean, and maybe I can do it like this. Nah, I'd rather just sit it down on the floor until I get used to working with this camera thing here. So you might see the camera go up and down, up and down, up and down, because I am adjusting it back where it should be. And you see my decorations and stuff up here, but I'm going to clear all this stuff out this weekend because I got to see, it might work like that. I need to move it. Got to move it. Let's see, I just see this is some of the buttons going on. Mess with. Anyway, get top here. Put you down. Sorry about all this inconvenient stuff. I said work with it, rock with it, work with it, rock with it. That's all I'm learning. Okay. Now I'm back. My eyes look a lot better, but I'm still going to put my glasses on because he told me to make sure I keep my glasses on. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna run over here and get my glasses. Okay. And I can turn on a little bit of background music here. I love my background music, my meditation music, I call it. I do love that. And turn the TV down some. Because when the TV come on, it be so loud. So I guess it's what we turn it off on when we go to bed. So you see what I'm saying? It's so loud. So I'm going to turn it all the way down until I get to what I want here. But anyway, let me reintroduce myself again. The Lady of Elegance Candles. How you doing this morning? I feel 100% better. You know, when things start affecting your body, you got to stop and take care of it immediately, or else you're going to run into some problems. So, I thank God for my healing with my eyes, and thank God for my doctor, my eye doctor, who gave me a prescription for my eyes, and it's just amazing. So I didn't do anything much yesterday. I just laid around, and that's what he want me to do, just to lay around. So I didn't do much with that. Just laid around, rest my eyes, watch a lot of videos on soap, how to make soap and reed diffusers. My main thing was learning how to make different reed diffusers and what scent is good and what scent not to buy. Because like I said, I want my stuff to move off the shelf. I don't want to be staying on the shelf. So I been watching a lot of that yesterday. And that's the time God put you in a place to rest and to read your Bible. So been doing a lot of that. Wasn't reading my Bible. I was just laying around on the couch, watching a lot of TV. And then I did a post last night, about going to the doctor, and I said I would do an official update this morning. And I enjoy my my time of rest, for one. And the second thing, my eyes probably needed that rest because I'm going 24/7. I'm going from one thing to the next thing, from one thing to the next thing. I'm going from part-time working mornings at 5:30 to 9. Then I go to my regular job from 9:30 to 5:30, and then I come home. I eat a little something. Sometimes I be hungry to eat dinner, and sometimes I just go to bed just on some milk and cereal. And that's what I go home on, just some milk and cereal. So go back up. I did not get my music. I never saw music. And anyway, so maybe God put me in that place to get some rest and meditate on Him. You know. But I'm back. My bright eyes are back. Just a tiny bit more red, but you know what? It's okay. It is okay. Because God is preparing me. I told you, He's in this business. He is in this business. He is in this business. He's helped me to get where I need to go and do what I need to do to be prepared for this workplace. Because, I'm not going to be able to stay on these jobs long because I'm up in age. And the government want us to continue working. And I'm going to work long as I can. But when it's time for me to come out their workplace, when it's time for me to come out their workplace, I'm coming out their workplace. So I do have a little bit of music here, and we're going to open up this box, bring this a little closer. He helped me get this business together where I can be operating time for me to, this is my package from Candle Science. Remember I told you Candle Science owed me some stuff, so this is my package that came yesterday from Candle Science. And opening it this morning. Candle Science give you a lot of packing peanuts, which is good. But you know what I forgot to order? Me some shredded paper. But the stores, they just cost so much. It is cheaper to stuff in large quantities. Even though Uniline is a little expensive, but I like ordering my stuff in large quantities. With Uniline because I don't have to worry about keep buying and buying and buying and buying. I don't like this little small amount of stuff. I just don't. I don't like that. I like. Um, Here's my warning labels. This is my warning labels for my candle jars. I like. I like large quantity of stuff, and I know what I have. I got a lot of bags over there. Cause I got to get ready for these shows, and this is the month. Okay, Counter Science done got smart. They done sent me my little free sample here. And what scent is this? The Lily of the Valley. They sent me my little free sample. Yes, they said they tired of us complaining. Here's another warning label. These are the reed diffusers. Warning label. I buy it like that because it's cheaper to buy it. It don't cost that much money. About $3 or $4. So I like to buy it, but that way. Okay. Oh, I didn't get for one thing wax. I'm gonna have to order some more wax. This one thing wax is not gonna work. But it'll get me started. Here's my coconut wax. Right here, so I might as well sit down to the computer and go ahead and order some more coconut wax this morning. Got my little table right here full. Thought I ordered something else. They love to give you cards, stuff like that. But anyway, that is the end of Candle Science here. And for this in here, because I can use these packing peanuts. They're going to come in handy because I'm going to have a lot of orders to pack. So, keep my packing peanuts, and Candle Science will give you a lot of packing peanuts. They don't give you nothing else. They will give you a lot of packing peanuts. And I love that for that. Had to put this out the way, keeping my cat getting hold to it. He will get hold to it. Maybe that's something for him to play, which is not. So, that's that, and we are going to move the soap. I think this morning I'm back. I know you love hearing my beautiful voice, and I enjoy talking to you too. So with this soap, I just set it up here, trying to figure out what I want to do with it, and I'll put this down here. And I can just set this ribbon down here until I get ready to cut this ribbon. I don't know what the temperature outside, so I gotta keep my gloves. I have a lot of stuff on my desk here, and I enjoy. This way. And I enjoy working on my tall desk. And so I tell you what, my feet do feel a lot better. So we're going to, guess what? We're going to try to make one reed diffuser this morning before I go to work. And this is what we're going to do. I should have had all this stuff out, but I didn't know what I was going to do. You know, you don't know what you're going to do when you get up. I know I was going to do my feet. That I know. So here's one reed diffuser, bottom. Here's the reed diffuser. And check and make sure this is the right scent here. So I always go with the good old faithful right here. My chat GPT. And I want you to see me on this camera. I want to make sure I can use this in my reed diffuser bottle. Okay. Let's see this go here. Alrighty. New day. Good morning, Jack. Good morning. Alright. See if I can use this black raspberry vanilla fragrance oil for my reed diffuser. Okay. Okay, that said that does not work well in this diffuser, so I won't be using that. Okay, let's see about Diva type. See about the Diva type. She had that. Okay, they say it works very well, but must be handled carefully because it typically is a heavy or more complex blend. Scent throws good at best room, living room, entryway room. Okay, let's see how much I need to put in the bottom. This is a 13-ounce bottle. Let's see, get the correct measurements here. 14%. Okay, 11 point. Okay, let me get all my measuring things here. Let me get all the measuring. Clean. Stuff got to go through other people at home. Not so much stuff I need to get rid of and use, so I'm gonna have to get a container just for my reed diffusers and my soap and stuff. Keep it separate, so you can't mix this stuff together. Can't mix it together. So I can go to the Dollar Tree and get some little containers. Make sure and go back to Walmart, get some glass measuring things. I love my glass. I love glass a lot more than I love plastic. Plastic will work. Plastic is fine. But I love I love my glass. So right here now, bring this up some because I had to go to the sink to wash my my glass out to you can see me. Bring it back a little bit more. To wash my glass out because you can't mix that stuff. You just can't mix it. You have to have separate stuff. So go shopping at Walmart in the cookware section and get me a container to put all my stuff in for my reed diffusers and my soap. Have separate everything. And now I can go to the Dollar Tree and get some spatulas. Dollar Tree has plenty of spatulas for $1.25. So, and then I've been looking online, like always, and find out how much stuff I would need, and where I can go to get more. So here's the bottle, and where is my scale? Here's my scale, and I'm gonna bring you over here with me. And we're gonna make this thing together this morning. Ooh, 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 almost. Whew, Jesus, almost. I tell you, you can't move this stuff here around but so much. Just put it back on the thing and almost drop. Okay. Let's see. I can lower it. Now if it cut off, that's because I done ran out of space again, but we can do a continuation. Okay, how much I got to have here? 1.2 ounces of the fragrance. Let's put this on here. Okay, see, this is what I'm doing here. And I want you to see the camera. Okay, oh, you can see it. Bring it a little bit closer. Can't hardly see stuff. Okay, it's gonna get 1.2 ounces. And I'm gonna get me a sprout top. The ordered one. I'm gonna order me a sprout top. Put on my